Whether you're at
It's me. It was me, Austin. It was me the whole time. Gotcha. How you doing? Welcome back to the WinglessValkyrie Live. I hope you're doing well. Oh, bumping webcams and everything. Chairs misplaced. Don't know where anything is. Panicking, freaking out. Don't know what's going on. Oh. All right, let's pause this. Move that over there. Take this down. Put that over there. Hello. Excellent. All right. Let's switch over to this music. Poggers. Okay. Turn the music up just a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the WinglessValkyrie Live. I hope you're doing well. All right, my friends. Welcome back. It is day 5 for me of the Raise the Colors. I had 2 days off because I had family in town, so spending time with the family. But now I'm back, and we got a new exciting model for today. So I hope you're doing well. You're going to get 2 streams from me today, but you got this stream, and then later tonight at 6 p.m. PST, which is in 4 hours, we have the Totally Unstructured podcast, which will be happening on the Totally Unstructured channel. Also, you might be able to tell, yes, I am sunburned. Incredibly so. Like, look at the red, look at the white. It's pretty bad. That's what happens when you go sailing for 2 days in the searing sun. Love it. But anyways, moving on from that, we've got a new model for today that we're going to be trying out. We got, oh, that camera is not in the right place whatsoever. Move it to about... yeah, right about there is about good. Maybe put the exposure down a little bit. Exposure seems a tad high. I don't know why it is, because it's supposed to be set to the same thing every single session, but it keeps changing on me, and I don't know why that is, but whatever. There we go. Hello, JB. Welcome indeed. Welcome. There you go. So, chat, today we are building a Space Marine Vindicator. I got gifted this 2 Christmases ago, and it's still in the box because, like everything else I own, it just stays in the box forever. So we're going to be building this today. I have never built a Vindicator before, but I have built this tank chassis 3 times because I own 2 Rhinos and 1 Predator tank, and most of the old tanks for Warhammer. Some of the newer tanks don't, because they are making like these new hover tanks, shit, repulsors and whatnot. So they're not using this same fucking chassis anymore. But most of Warhammer's old tanks all used this exact same chassis. So if you take this cannon off and you take the shovel off, it's a Rhino. If you put some guns on the sides and the top, it's a Predator tank. You take the guns off the side and you replace them with flamers, it's a Battle Predator. If you put a bunch of missiles on the top, and nothing else, it's a whirlwind tank, which I also have one of those as well. So like it is the what is the thing? Swiss Army knife of tanks for 40k. So I have 6,167 pieces of Lego Rivendell in the box because we're trying to sell the house. You'd mentioned that. Have fun with that. That sounds enjoyable. Yes, building this, I don't think it's going to be very hard because I've built 2 rhinos and 1 predator tank, and they all use the exact same chassis. The only difference for me is this massive front gun and the shovel. It's the only difference. The problem I'm thinking is I don't know if I want to build this as a Chaos tank or a Space Marine tank, because I could build this as a tank for my Blood Ravens, or I can build this as a tank for my Night Lords. And I don't know which one I want. I'm kind of thinking Night Lords because the Night Lords already have 2 rhinos and a predator tank, but my Blood Ravens have no tanks whatsoever. I don't even think. I think I might just make this for my Night Lords because I have a whirlwind as well, and the whirlwind cannot be built for Chaos, I believe. Maybe it can now with the new points. Let's take a look. Maybe I should check that. Let's check the data card. Check the new 10th edition data cards. That'll tell me everything I need to know. But I'm fairly certain it can't. Because if I can build the Vindicator for both, but the Whirlwind only for my Blood Angels, or my Blood Ravens, then I will build this Vindicator for my Chaos. And keep the Whirlwind for the Blood Ravens, so they both get something. Let's just see here. 40k, 10th edition. Alright, Chaos Space Marines. Let's take a look at these data sheets. What do we got? Just glue all the weapons to it? Yeah. Just every weapon. Glue all of them. Alright, going through all. That's Warp Talons, Havocs, Obliterators, Land Raider. Oh yeah, that's right. Also my, you can't really see it. It's right behind my hand. I also have a Night Lord's Land Raider. It used to be a Land Raider for some Space Marine faction that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace, and then I just spray painted that blue. I put a bunch of spikes and chains all over it, and now it's my Night Lord's Land Raider. So Chaos can still have Land Raiders, Predators, Annihilators, and Destructors. Vindicator, yes, so they can get a Vindicator. But I don't think they can get the Whirlwind. Does not look like it. Oh, nope, that's the Rhino. And then the Lord of Skulls, Noctilith Crown. Dude there. Yeah, no, they cannot get the Whirlwind. So I'll build this for my Night Lords then. I'll build this for my Night Lords, since they can use it. Because both my Night Lords and my Blood Ravens can use this, but my Blood Ravens can only use the Whirlwind, my Night Lords can't. So my Night Lords are going to get the Vindicator, my Blood Ravens will get the Whirlwind. And we'll do it that way. And if I really want to give my Blood Angels, or my Blood Ravens, I'm going to fuck that up all the time. I'm painting them as Blood Ravens, but I'm using the rules of Blood Angels when I play them, because Blood Ravens don't have any rules. So, and if I really want to get a Blood Ravens Vindicator, I'll just buy another one or 3D print something down the road and just do that. Alright, so we'll do this in Chaos then. It's going to be a Chaos Vindicator. Alright, hopefully this doesn't take me too long. Guess we'll find out. But let's get to it. We only got so much time before Jackson comes over and we got to do the podcast, so ain't no dilly-dallying. Alright, we got big sprue number 1, big sprue number 2, big sprue number 3, extra little bits, and the transfer sheet, which is all only Ultramarines. How dare you? God. Unbelievable. Alright. Down there. Alright. Let's get started. Skull chat. right, let's go. Okay. Yep. All right. Let's grab those pieces. It doesn't even number them on this one. The tracks have letters and numbers. These do not. They're big enough. You know where they are on the sprue. We don't need to tell you. Also, there's the big shovel. Big shovel. All right. It's not that sprue, so it must be the X sprue. Can't go over it. Must go around it. Can't go around it. Must go under it. Can't go under it. Quit. Oh, hold on. Is that the one it wants me to do right now? Yes, it is. We're good. Yep, should be able to download some appropriate graphics and make your own transfer sheet with an inject printer, and believe I've seen directions online. I have something similar to that. I typically just don't do transfers. It's just a pain. I just fucking paint shit. If I want logos on there, I just paint the logo myself. Can't be bothered. Alright, that one, and then that one. Okay. That's those pieces there. And are these the tank tracks we need for this one? Yeah. Oh, it's all on one piece. That's nice. Alright, well, let's glue that first. You, not yep. Oh, you should be able to, not yep, should be able to. Ah, similar context. I get what you mean either way. So. Oh, the needle went out with the cap. That's not what I wanted at all. Uh-oh. That's complicated. That's problematic. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Fixed. Saved! Sheesh! There we go. Sheesh! Oh, hello, Nermus! How are you doing, Nermus? Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're doing well, brother. Brother. I require sustenance, brother. Last time I painted something, it came out looking like the winning project for a first grade class. Yeah, that sounds about right. But that's the thing. Here's the standard I'd set for my models. Do they look good from 1 meter away on the table being played? Yes? Cool. Done. Some of my characters or like bigger models, I'll put a little bit more care and attention to detail. But like my cultist mob and my squads of legionnaires, I'm like, if they look good from this far away, done. Can't be bothered. I don't want to spend too much time painting. I want to spend more time playing. Fuck. So, that's how I work. Alright. Anywho. By the way, Nermus, in case you don't know, we're building this today. We're building the giant shovel tank. The Vindicator. But we're going to build it as a Chaos one, not a Space Marines one. Because I also have the Whirlwind tank, but that can only be done for Space Marines. But the Vindicator can done for both Space Marines and Chaos. So my Chaos army's getting the Vindicator, and then my Blood Angels, Blood Ravens, fuck, that's the same thing, are going to get the Whirlwind. Because my Night Lords can't use the Whirlwind, because fuck them. Meanies. Alright. That's good. Put that over there. Alright. Let's put these tracks on them. Killdozer 40K. Correct. That is an accurate description. It is the Killdozer 40K. It's got a big dozer front and a big fuck-off gun. That gun is the epitome of... Sergeant, you see that building over there? Yep. I don't want to. Yes, sir. Boom! That's what that gun is. Okay. Oh, why is it so thin? Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna twist these off because the way they put it in this fucking sprue is a nightmare. So they're just gonna get twisted off. I'm back. I'm back in middle school getting my first fucking Rhino tank and my squad of 10 Chaos Space Marines for $100. And I'm just twisting the fucking things off the sprues because I didn't have snippers. And my mom got angry that I was using paper scissors. Oh, this one I can clip. There you go. Okay, and wink, wink, wink. There you go. Do you know about the Killdozer? Yes, I know about the IRL Killdozer. Sad story. I mean, kind of epic, but also sad story. It was a man just driven to the point of no return. He just said, you know what? Fuck this town. Fuck these people. I'm done. And then, yeah, went out with this Killdozer. Yep, I'm aware of the Killdozer. This one's a little different. Yep, Killdozer is the story of a man who just had enough. He just fucking had enough. I have fluorescent light in my kitchen. I tried to cure super glue with it, and my project caught fire. In retrospect, it was hilarious. Jesus. Fuck. That sounds rough. Sorry to hear about that, my man. Alright. Fuck. Of course. Do I remember which one's which? No, absolutely not. Why would I? That's what geniuses do. And I am no genius. Oh, wait, no, that's actually pretty simple to fill out. Just... Yeah, good enough. Done. Cool. Alright, we're golden. That will sit roughly there. That one will sit in the front. That will sit in the bottom. Yeah. We are golden. We're fine. We are A-okay. We are smart enough. We are intelligent monkeys. We can figure this out. We have the capabilities, chat. If my glue would stop getting stuck in the needle, which it is. Fuck. Why are you like this? Just imagine this glue sitting in the back seat, just screaming, and I'm the mom turning around, just pleading with the child, screaming back, like, why are you like this? And it just screams louder. Come on, what is going on here? What's wrong with you? You were just working 2 fucking seconds ago. What the actual knip shit are you having? Come on now. Thought you were better than this. Just because I married your father doesn't mean I want another one of you in the house. You were supposed to take after me. Unbelievable. Well, I can't believe I've gotten myself into this. Is divorce still legal? I gotta get out of this. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now, if you do that shit again, we're going to counseling. Okay. roughly around there. Seems chill. Seems good. Alright. And then I need, this piece, which will go there. Perfect. And this big flat one will go there, and then you three on the other side. Excellent. Look at that. Perfect tank treads. Absolutely perfect. And then we do the bottom one. A long track. There you go. Brilliant. Looking juicy. Oop. Fucking flinging pieces around. Evening. Hello, Rennick. How you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. We are building, as chat has deemed it, the Killdozer today. What is that, you say? Well, it's a giant tank with a dozer shovel on the front. Oh, fuck. Wherever you went, please fall out easily. Don't attach to the inside with glue, you bitch. Where'd you go? There you are. Come on. Aw, oh, no fucking way. No fucking way. Son of a bitch. I don't know how well you guys saw that, but there's a gap in there that the piece I was trying to glue right here just fucking... Tweezers stat. I don't have tweezers. This is the closest thing I have to tweezers. Fuck. I'll go take a look what I got, but I don't think I got anything. Fuck. Also, yes, you are correct, Rannick. It's the Vindicator. Alright, I got a dumb idea, but it might work. I'm going to try to fish it out with this first. If it doesn't work, I'm going to glue the end of this, jam it in, hopefully glue onto the piece, and pull it out. We'll see. Oh. Hey! Champions! Hell yeah. Let's go. Of course, the glue that I'd put there for it has dried up already, but that's okay. We'll just add more. Let's hope it doesn't fucking fall down this time. Based on the old Rhino with its extra-dimensional pocket for an interior. Yep. You are correct. Blue's in there. And golden. There we go. What is up? Not too much, Mr. Paul. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for checking out the stream. Building and painting every single backlog of miniatures I have while raising money for Canadian Red Cross. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for swinging by. Skulls in chat. No. What you have there is the new Rhino as a base. I'm talking old one, which is about half that's... Oh, that old Rhino. Yes. Fair enough. All right. That's one side of this Rhino done. Well, it's the Rhino chassis. It's one side of the Rhino chassis done. Let's do the other one. Hui. So you see what we just did, chat? Well, we're going to do exactly the same thing again. I know, the 2-time. He can't be. He's done that once already. You mean he's going to do it again? I do. I do mean that. He's going to do it again. And you know what's the worst part? It won't even be the last time that he does this. That he builds this Rhino skeleton just to build another tank on top of it. He's doing it right now and calling it a Vindicator. And a couple streams later, he's going to do it again. And it's going to be called a Whirlwind. It's insane what the man does with the same tank. Just calls it something different. But it's the same tank. What's going on? Madmen. Doing a charity sale for Red Cross too, but I live in the UK. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, mine's, as it says, Canadian Red Cross. Here's UK. Yeah, it's you know, it's somewhat similar. It is Red Cross nonetheless, but that's pretty cool. Like, how the fluff did they fire 10 or fit 10 Marines and power armor to that thing plus crew? They just did, my man. Okay, they just did. How do they fit Primaris? Oh no, the Primaris doesn't fit in the Rhino. I forgot about that. They can't put Primaris into the Rhino tanks because Primaris are too big. Sure, but the old Marines definitely fit. Listen, scale when it comes to models and armies and everything, it's, you know, it's a tricky thing. But are you looking for accuracy or are you looking for fun? I'm looking for fun. I don't give a shit about accuracy as long as it's fun. As long as it's fun and it looks cool. Alright. Oh, that's probably how you gunked out the first time, because I did all that. Well, you're not going to do that again. You're not going to get me a second time with that bullshittery. Make sure you fucking... There, keep your tip clean, gentlemen. Should have put the garbage in. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're fine. Alright. Okay. There you go. Due to the expansion of the universe, Warhammer miniatures were smaller in the past. Yeah, now they're bigger. I like the bigger miniatures. It's easier to paint bigger models. So, many models left? Almost 100. We had over 100 at the start of when we started this event. I've built now, I can count. I have all the models I've built on stream. So the way I'm doing is I'm building all my backlog of models first, and then I'm painting all of them. Instead of build, paint, build, paint, build, paint. I'm just going to build all of them and then paint all of them. So painting streams will probably start in a week or two. Sad to say. Hoy. I'm actually legitimately thinking of doing 24-hour streams, like 1 or 2 of them, to just building and painting. Because holy shit, guys. So I had over 100 models before I started day 1. Now, well, I built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20. I probably have just under 100 now. I have just under 100 left to go. Something like that. So, are finishing this entry? No, I'll do it. I already started. Can't stop. Like, this goal might say where the fuck am I? There we go. The goal might be 1,000 Canadian dollars for Canadian Red Cross, but we don't stop when we get to 1,000. No, we stop when all our models are fully built and painted. And it's not just me that's doing this, because it's also my buddy Riffixix is also involved in this event with me. You can check out his streams down below. He streams over on Twitch. So he's also building and painting his entire back catalog of Necrons and Tau. I'm just building Beast Naga Boys, which are all done now, my Night Lords, and my Blood Ravens. And then I'm done. And then I gotta paint all of them. But I'm pretty fast at painting. I don't really go for big details when I'm painting. I just go, does it look good from arm length away, playing on the table? Yes? Done. Fuck it. Move on. So, he's way more meticulous at painting. I think he's going to be still streaming and doing shit long after I'm completely done and painted all my stuff. Just because he's way more meticulous at painting than I am. I'm just like, look good from this far away? Yep, done. Move on. So, but yeah. Also, hello, nerd. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, crew of plus 10 Marines in the old Rhino, hence why I said extra dimensional interior. I gotcha. Makes sense now. Makes sense. All right. Let's put the tracks on this bad boy. Time to go mobile. Why are you like this? Fuck it, we're just gonna twist you off. We're gonna fucking commit war crimes and twist it off. Pop, 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 pop. Excellent. All right. I'll be finished by Christmas 40,000. Anyways. All right. Okay, you are the one starting here, going that way. Yep, like this. Yep, that's you. Alright. How do you store so many models? I need a spare house. I have them all piled up. So, my house already doesn't look like your average house. Because my kitchen, the dining space of my kitchen has 2 couches in it, plus another table covered with a 3D printer. My living room has one big massive table, which I use for Warhammer and Dungeons and Dragons. But there's no couch in there, or TV or anything. There's no living room, it's just the game room. My TV is here, and my 2 couches are in the dining room where there's supposed to be a dining table, but there's not. Well, there is, but it's covered in 3D printer and playmats and all kinds of shit. So, and all my spare models are on one of those couches in the dining room. So my house is a mess, But hey, I'm single, I live alone, and it doesn't matter. Because no woman wants me. And even if they did, they'd come over to my house and they'd see, like, what the fuck is going on here? And I'd be like, you like my living room where we can watch Netflix and chill? Oh, no, we can't, because guess what? There's no couch and there's no TV. The TV is in my studio room, and both my couches are in my kitchen. And then they go, never mind, I thought maybe I had a chance. Maybe I could fix him. There's no fixing you. You're beyond help. And I'm like, I know. Wait until I tell you that I'm not even working right now and that I'm on a medical leave of absence. I can't provide for you either. Then they all fucking run screaming. Good times. Anyways, that got a little too real for a moment. Let's talk about silly little plastic men for a change. Piece is on. All right, you're the next one. Yes, excellent. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I built a 2x1 meter gaming table for my Shadowrun group a few years ago as well. Nice. My dad helped me build, well, he didn't help me build the table. He built the table entirely on his own. I showed him a couple sketches I made. I was like, I kind of want to make this type of gaming table. Do you think it's possible? And he looked at my sketches and he was like, I could build that in a week. Give me like a week, I'll build it for you. And then he got incredibly busy. And it took him like 2 months. But he did build the table. And he brought it down to me. Completely free of charge. I was like, Fa, this is crazy. Like, let me do something. He was like, no, it's fine. Just want to be involved. So my dad built that gaming table, and it's freaking awesome. Dude's insane. So shout out to Dad. Shout out to Fa. Thank you very much, Fa. Happy Father's Day. Make sure you call your fathers for Father's Day. That was yesterday, I know, but if you didn't do it yesterday, this is your reminder. Do it today. Also, all dads in the chat, happy Father's Day. Excuse me. Hashtag relatable. Wow. Plenty of room for character sheets, dice, and all the noms. Indeed. Very true. Keck Sam, I got no bitch right now. Yeah. I haven't for years. You can watch 4 hours long 3D prints and chill in the dining room. 100%. That's not even a lie. The couch is like... This is the couch. This is the couch. This is one couch. And then I have a second couch here. So this, all these paints, this is my kitchen right over here, right? And then right behind the kitchen is the dining room area over here. And right against the kitchen counter, there's one couch here, a small little space here, and the other couch here against the wall. And then there's a wall right here. So there's a small little walkway right here between the two couches where there's supposed to be a dining table, and then you put chairs on either side. No. The dining table is shoved against the wall over here right next to my washer and dryer. And on this dining table right here, I have tons of play mats for wargaming, tons of random cables and shit for microphones and cameras, and then right at the edge of the table here, I have the 3D printer, the washer for the 3D printer, and the UV light box for the 3D printer. So you can sit on this couch or this couch and watch 3D printing. But if you want to watch anything on an actual TV, I have to take the TV out of here and put it on the kitchen counter, on the kitchen counter right here facing this way, and clear off all my models on this couch over to the side so we can sit on this couch and watch TV in the kitchen. It's like, what the fuck? But it's a chaos of my own design. It's chaos of my own design. So, oh well. That's how it is. I ain't got no girl. I ain't got no dates. Dating is just a freaking hassle. It's a waste of time. And I hate doing it, so I'm not doing it anymore. If I find a fantastic, here's all I want from a girl, chat. This is all I want, right? I want a nice girl who's attractive and funny and enjoys being around me. That's it. That's all I want. Now, if I could build my dream girl and it has to be the dream girl, then we get into things like, okay, well, I'd like her to be between 5'8" and 6 foot, long curly red hair, pale skin, freckles, bit of a Scottish or Irish accent, one of the two. You know, fit, which is saying something because I am definitely not fit, but hey, we're building dream girl here. Like, nice features, funny, enjoyable, attractive, works in a place that she loves working. She does what she wants to do and loves doing it. I should put this shit on before the glue dries. Lamau. What else? Has a passion, has a drive to do something. She doesn't just float along. She actually, like, works towards something meaningful that she is passionate about. She doesn't just float through. She has goals. She has dreams. She has aspirations. Yeah. That's about it. Like, that's the dream girl. Someone who doesn't just float along. Doesn't just, like, live day by day. But somebody who, like, has a drive, has a goal, has something that they want to work towards and conquer and achieve. Like, fuck yeah, let me cheer that on. Let's go. I can't deal with people who have no goals, who are just like, it's whatever. It's like, no. What makes you tick? Drive forward. You can't just fucking exist. It pisses me off. Anyways. So, think of it this way. It's a filter to get rid of women who won't accept the real you. Yeah, but real women don't find me because I don't go on dates. So, oh well. It is what it is. Complains about not having a girlfriend, but doesn't want to go dating because dating is a pain in the ass to find girlfriend. Oh well. It is what it is. Needs a girlfriend when you have a 3D printer and enough models to conquer 14 planets. Right? I don't need anything. I just need my tiny little plastic men. I'm happy. So resin printer. Yes, resin printer. I print tiny little models. Filament printer wasn't going to do it. It would be cheaper and easier to maintain, 100%. But in tiny little models, you have no fucking detail whatsoever. So I had to go for a resin printer. Because I print, like, tiny little models and I need the detail in them. So here's all I want in a girl. Tall, dark, and handsome. Wait. Hey, yo. You want the woman from Weird Science? I don't know what Weird Science is, but maybe. I don't know. Hashtag relatable. Poggers. Hashtag relatable. By the time you're 40, your standards will be someone who tolerates me. Yeah. Yeah, probably. But I'm 27, damn it, so let me have my standard. Well, my standards, like I said at the beginning, chat, I was like, yo, here's all I'm asking. Someone who is attractive, you know, somewhat fit, doesn't have to be like an athlete or anything, but, you know, just, like, takes care of themselves, is funny, enjoyable to be around, has goals and aspirations, and, you know, maybe we share some common interests. We don't need to share interests in everything, because that just becomes boring. I'd like there to be differences so that I can enjoy my thing and you can enjoy your thing. We don't have to do the same thing all the time, because then it just becomes annoying. You know, have something that you enjoy, and so I can have something I enjoy, and just be chill with that, and it'd be enjoyable. That's like bare minimum. That's all I want. I don't think it's too much to ask. But, anyways. Right now, though, all I want is a fucking cheeseburger. All my dreams and aspirations for a woman of that kind or anything, or a cheeseburger. Take your pick, universe. What you gonna give me? Fair. A few friends of mine also got resin printers. One of them made a nice dice container for my birthday last year. Looks like a medieval castle's tower. Nice. That sounds pretty sick. Weird Science, the movie where some teenagers build Kelly LeBronc. I don't know who that is either. I'm too young for this shit, and you're too old. Alright, last piece. Will this one also fall down the fucking void and it to be fished out by a fucking screwdriver? Let's find out. The answer was no. Let's go. Woo! We did it. Let's fucking go. Excellent. I got a chocolate dice mold. They're tasty. A chocolate dice mold. That's pretty dope. I have a D20 ice mold. I'm assuming you can probably use it for chocolate. I got it from Loot Crate way back in the day. Y'all remember Loot Crate? Apparently they're still a thing, but like I don't see them ever advertising ever. So I don't know how they're still thriving. They must just have so many subscribers still that they just thrive all the time still and they don't need to spend any money on advertising like Tesla. But I find that hard to believe because it's a very expensive monthly bill for Loot Crate. But I used to be subscribed to it, but then I was like, you know, the stuff I'm getting for the money I'm spending, it's not quite equaling out, so I just canceled my subscription. But I did get a D20 ice mold. Probably just use it for chocolate too. Don't see why not. You aren't familiar with women who were hot in the 1985s? No. Got 2 compartments, one atop the other. Each is big enough to hold around 50 dice. Nice! That is pretty dope. Alright. Let's connect these 2 halves of Zerano. That's not the pieces I need. I keep calling it a rhino because so far, chat, that is exactly what we're building. It's only a rhino until we get to the fucking dozer. And then it's no longer a rhino. And it takes shells this fucking big and fired out of that cannon. Then it's no longer a dozer. Then it's a kill dozer. This also doesn't have the pieces I'm looking for. What the fuck? Oh. The one and only other spirit could be. Lamau. Alright. Oh, my party was confused when I started chopping on the dice. Heh. I bet. I've seen like hard rock candy dice that you can eat as well. And I do kind of want to eventually splurge and get some of them. Just so I can roll something and be like, ah, son of a bitch, grab it. And just watch everyone at the table freak out. Everyone except for Nermus, who's in chat, who will not freak out anymore because he's in my D&D group. So he'll be like, oh, I know what that is. He won't freak out. He won't be like, that man just fucking broke his teeth. What the shit? Is that the only piece I needed from this? No, I need this one as well. I mean, I can show you a picture, but I doubt YouTube would like me posting links. I will not. YouTube will insta delete links. This reminds me of the XP to level 3 video. I don't know which one that would be, but yes. Just gonna hard agree because I don't know which video that is. I'm sure I've seen it though. Because I do enjoy XP to Mr. Level of the 3. I will say, I'm proud of him for getting a kid, but also kind of sucks that he got his kid, because you can tell that the videos are just not coming out as frequently anymore, and they don't have the same editing quality anymore either, which is to be expected, you know? He's got a kid to take care of now, but, it just kind of sucks. Happy for him, don't get me wrong, but, you know, you guys see what I'm saying? But, oh well. These slide into, yep, those. Gotta file these down right. Numbers can be in on the gag. Milestone or experience? I do milestone. I think experience is dumb, especially for a narrative role-playing game like D&D. Experience works if you have a wargamer DM and you do combat all the time. But otherwise, I think experience is dumb. It's very hard to tell out story beats how you want them to, and to progress your characters how you want them to, when they are required to get experience points all the time. Also, experience points just becomes another thing that everybody has to track. And the less stuff you have to take care of and less shit and numbers you have to track, the better. So like carry weight, I don't make people track that. I just go a little realistic. I'm like, all right, like occasionally I'll be like, how much stuff are you carrying right now? And I'll be like, do you really think your character could carry all that weight? Like, what's your strength right now? And just go that way. It's like, just, you know, common decency, common realisticness. I'm not a number cruncher. Don't worry about that. Just play the game and just go from there. So I'm a milestone man. Experience is for war gamers or people who like number crunching, and I don't. I want to be able to play the game first and think about all the other bullshit later. So nervous. Oh my god, he's choking on dice. Indeed. Oh no, he's choking on water. Oh, excuse me. Hui. Alright. How much did the Rhino cost? This one I got for free. This Vindicator was gifted to me. But I believe they normally cost, like, I think they're 100 Canadian dollars normally. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Why is this not going in? Oh. That one goes forward. Lamau. There we go. That goes in like that. Hi, hey, Daydream. How you doing, girl? Thanks for swinging by. Hope you're doing well. The answer is too much. It is from GW after all. Correct. You are correct. The answer is too much. But I have no guilt for this one. Well, I have a little bit of guilt because it was gifted to me 2 Christmases ago. And I'm only just building it now. But that goes with every model I have that's not built yet. I either bought it and never built it, or it was gifted it and never built it. And that's part of the drive for this. We have a new edition. 10th edition has come out. And I have tons of models that I've never played with because I don't have them built. And I want to play with them. So here we are. Building them so we can finally play them in the new edition. Now, if only they would all fit. That would... There we go. Oh, I put glue on the wrong side of the fucking door. That's okay, because all this interior is going to be gone in a matter of moments. Because I'm going to put the top on it, and it'll just disappear. So it's fine. How much of How much are all the models worth together? You mean all the models I own? I don't even want to think about that. Thousands. Thousands. Without question. I don't even want to think about it. An arm, a leg, a kidney, and your firstborn. Yep. Just buy a car. I don't need to. I already have a car. Also, I can't play Warhammer with my car. Well, technically I can because I use my Warhammer. I use my Warhammer Lamau. I use my Warhammer to drive my car to tournaments. I use my car to drive to Warhammer tournaments. Lamau. There you go. Look at that. Look at that open top tank. Fit as shit. Fit as fuck. Oh, I was supposed to put this in first. That's okay. It can slide in, right? You can just slide in there. We're good. It can just slide in. I was like, oh, no, but we're good. This is the other kind of funny thing. You guys can't really tell, but like they put so much detail on this little control console here. Like there's a bolter, there's a little scanner, there's a couple of dilutes and boop boop beep boop 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 boops and shit. And then you put it in the tank, and then you fucking cover the tank. It's like you will never see this ever again, unless you actually build it as open top. But I don't know why you'd ever do that because then you can't put guns on the top of it. But for whatever reason, Someone decided, yeah, I'm going to put all this detail into something that will never be seen ever. Okay. You do you, man. Oh, and now it won't slide in there. Fuck. There we go. Oh, nope, not quite. Fuck. Come on, just slide in. Just slide in for Poppy. Why are you like this? What the fuck? There. Got it. We're good. Opinions on 1D&D. So far, so good. So far, so good. There's been a couple of things where I've been like, ah! And then a couple things that I've been like, this is actually awful. This is some of the worst choices you ever could have made. But then they acknowledged, like, every single thing that I've been like, this is an awful decision. Please don't do this. They then announced in the videos after the surveys came out, they were like, we saw that this was a bad idea. People didn't like it, so we're not doing it. So I've been like, great. Fantastic. So every problem I've ever had with 1D&D has basically been resolved because Christopher Perkins, or not Kurt Perkins, sorry, Jeremy Crawford comes out on the D&D YouTube channel talking about the survey results and says, people didn't like this, so we're not doing it. And it's been like, great, fantastic, excellent. So every problem I've ever had, they've publicly acknowledged they're not going to do, and everything that I've said is great, seems like it's going to work. So far, I've been very, very happy with 1D&D. There's only like a small couple things that I feel like are still going to make it that I'm not happy about. But I also have very different opinions as a DM than people who are players. So like a lot of the changes to player classes, I don't notice as much because I'm a DM and I don't play very often, if ever at all. So like certain things I look at and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I can kind of see that. And the other players are frothing at the mouth. Like, this is awful. This is dog shit. I'm like, oh, okay, gotcha. Fair enough. Because I just don't know that much about classes because I don't play them. I play D&D as a dungeon master. I play D&D as God. So I think the biggest thing I haven't liked so far that feels like it's going to make it into the new revised 5th is the changes to exhaustion. And now I'm getting a call from my dad. I will be right back, chat. Apologies about that, chat. I have returned. All right. Yeah, to finalize, the one thing about 1D&D that I don't like, but I feel like it's going to make it into the new edition, is their changes to exhaustion. I don't like their new changes. Every 1 point of exhaustion you get just gives you a -1 to all ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws. So, like, 2 points of exhaustion, -2, 3 points of exhaustion, -3, and it goes up to 10. So you can get up to, like, a -10 in exhaustion, and then you die if you go any more points into exhaustion than that. And I just think that's dumb. Early level, yeah, that might be really, really rough for some characters. But by the time you fucking hit level 5, level 6, you already have like sometimes a +8 or a +9 to some of your ability checks. Taking 1, 2, 3 points of exhaustion doesn't fucking mean anything. -3, oh, I still have a +6 to hit. So it's like, oh, okay. So you're just going to stay up for 4 nights in a row and take the -4? Yeah. I still have a positive. So it's just dumb. Because at fucking 3 points of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on all ability checks and saving throws. Hey! Breach, my man! Thank you for the 22.19! For Canadian Red Cross, thank you so much, my man! Yo, look at that! Breach took over the top donation spot as well. That's probably what he was gunning for. He wanted to dethrone Nermus for top donator. What a Chad. Oh, that's why he donated what he did, chat. That's why. Nice, Breach. Nice. Well, thank you very much for the donation, Breach, to the Canadian Red Cross. Thank you very much. So. But anyways, that's the one thing I haven't really liked about 1D&D that's probably going to go into here. But it's a very, very easy fix because I can just be like, hey, guess what, guys? We're playing Revised 5th, but we're using old exhaustion rules. And then my player group will just be like, okay, sounds good. So it's a very, very easy fix. I just say, I'm using old exhaustion rules. Fuck you guys. And that's that. So that's my opinion on that. They want to make D&D based on microtransactions. They can suck it. No, they don't. The people who are making the actual Dungeons & Dragons game mechanics don't. The board members and the higher-ups that run the Wizards of the Coast company, yeah, they would like to do that. But you can't ever do that to a game with miniatures and dice. You can do it maybe for the digital play game, but that only works for people who are going to play digital. And so many people don't play D&D digitally. And if they do, they already have websites like Roll20 or Fantasy Grounds or Tabletop Simulator or Tailspire. You need to make a very, very compelling reason to use D&D digital. And if microtransactions is one of them, it doesn't help the compelling reason. So, like, yeah, if they do have microtransactions in there, I don't understand the anger, because it only drives people to use other better products. So microtransactions in digital D&D is not a bad thing, chat. It's a good thing, because people won't use it. Hot take, maybe, but that's mine. Is 1D&D what we used for Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, Wingless? No. 1D&D, so we played standard 5th edition for Dungeons & Dragons for Stormwreck Isle. 1D&D is the playtest for the next edition of D&D, which is coming out next year. But it's not 6th edition because they're keeping a lot of the basic core rules of 5th edition. So they're calling, so the playtest is called 1D&D. They haven't announced what the next edition is going to be called. They may also just call the next edition 1D&D as well, just like the playtest. But I'm just calling it Revised 5th, because it is 5th edition, just revised. So, whatever they want to officially call it, if it's better than Revised 5th, then I'll use that term. But until then, 1D&D is the playtest. It's 1D&D is the early access of the next edition of Dungeons & Dragons, which comes out next year. So, I'm just calling it Revised 5th, because that's what it is. It's a revised version of 5th edition that's coming out next year. But we'll see what they actually call it. I'm real worried they're going to call it the same thing as the playtest, which is 1D&D. And I'm just going to be like, no, fuck you guys. We're playing Revised 5th. That is the term now. It is Revised 5th, because it sounds better. Anyways. Back to building little plastic men in tanks. So we have our tank for the most part, built. Let's continue building. Next part, the walls and the top. Oh, what? There we go. But yeah, I think in the coming days, chat, you guys are gonna see a stream announcement from me that I'm doing a 24-hour stream. Because, fuck, man, I have so many models to build before we even get started on painting. It's insane. And if I want to be able to get this done in a decent amount of time, I'm gonna have to do some 24-hour streams. So, I think in the coming days, chat, you're gonna see me schedule a 24-hour stream of just building models. I think I might do that for the Indominus box, because I have basically every model from Indominus. I think I built 2 models from Indominus. I think I built the Judicar and the Primaris Lieutenant. I think that's it. So I still have the Outrider squads, the Vanguard, Blade Guard Veteran squad, the Blade Guard Ancient, the Assault Intercessors, the Chaplain, and the Primaris Captain, and the Eradicator squad. Oh! I think that one's going to be a 24-hour stream, just building all that shit. Who knows? We'll see. Alright, the flat one goes on this side. Yeah, alright, cool. Yep, that'll sit like that. Got it. Oh, no, it won't sit like that. It sits under... What? It sits underneath. That can't be. No, it's got to sit over top. Yeah, it's got to sit over top. There's no way else it does. But does this still fit if it does that? Yes, because it clips on the side there. Okay, we're cool. Cool. We're good. That would certainly be helpful for folks from other time zones like myself. Speaking of, I feel a bit like that scene from Spaceballs. We're at now, because here it is already Tuesday. Yeah. Ain't that funky how time zones work and shit? We're at now. Yeah, I'm probably going to do a 24-hour stream for that Indominus box. I'm almost set on doing that, because... So, look forward to seeing Wingless announce a 24-hour stream building the full Indominus box, because fuck. When? Don't know. But, I'm almost guaranteeing it's going to happen. Time zones suck. Yeah, but they kind of have to exist. Alright. That's one side. Hold that in for a bit. Hide something inside the tank for future generations. I've done that before, actually. What should we hide in there? It's gotta be something that won't fucking rattle around. You know, while this is gluing, I'll go see if I can find something to hide in this Vindicator. Just make sure you get enough sources for caffeine handy for that one. Yeah, no kidding. Well, first things first, let's take a look through this bits box. See if there's anything fun we can hide in there from the bits box. Maybe that. I have a Chaos. So I have, this is an old Chaos Lord that I can't use because I somewhat can use. But I bought him because I needed his Thunderhammer. And I didn't use anything else of him, but I took his Thunderhammer off and I put it on an old Night Lord's Chaos Lord with a jump pack, which I can't use anymore. Because Games Workshop took jump packs away from Chaos Lords in 9th edition, and I'm so fucking angry about it, because he's my I'm so proud of that model. I'm gonna go get that model. I'm fucking angry about it. I want to show it off now. Okay, we're gonna do camera like this. So chat, so for a little bit of context, chat, I primarily play Night Lords, which is a Chaos Space Marine army. That is my primary army that I play. I have the most models for it. I've played it the most. I Chaos Space Marines, Night Lords is my army. And I used to use, for my Warlord, all the time, I would use a Chaos Lord with the jump pack. And I would run him with a Lightning Claw and a Thunderhammer, and I would attach him, or basically deep strike him in, with a squad of either Raptors or Warp Talons, and that was my jam. That's what I love to do. I love to deep strike them in, and just charge them into melee combat, and just fucking go to Motown. Population seedlings, you. But then, so, and in doing so, I built this fantastic model that I'm so happy and proud of. Those of you familiar with games, with models from Games Workshop will know what conversion this is. But this is my Night Lord's Chaos Lord with jump pack, complete with a Thunderhammer and a Lightning Claw, giant horns, and the jump pack coming out of a Blood Angel or a Blood Raven dude. And I was so proud of this model. I'm so happy and proud of my little Night Lord, Chaos Jump Pack Lord with Lightning Claw and Thunderhammer, with his Chain of Skulls and everything. I'm so happy about it. But then guess what Games Workshop does, chat? Guess what they do at the start of 9th edition, huh? Huh? Guess what they do? They took away jump packs from Chaos Lords. Why? Those assholes! So this dude is useless. I can't run him as a Chaos Lord with a jump pack anymore. I can still run him as a Chaos Lord. He's the right base size, so I can run him as a Chaos Warlord with a Thunderhammer and or Lightning Claw. But the jump pack is basically inert. It's run out of fucking gas, and it doesn't work because you can't put jump packs on Chaos Lords anymore. Fuck you, Games Workshop. Fuck. I was so angry. Fuck. I made a video about it too when it happened. I was so mad. I was so happy. It was like, hey, Chaos Space Marines finally got their 9th edition codex. And then what did I notice immediately? That the jump pack was removed from the fucking Chaos Lord. And I was like, what the fuck? You assholes. Why would you do this? You dicks. So, here. Gaming. Oh, no, not gaming. I need... Okay, display capture. There we go. Fucking watch this bullshit. I was so fucking mad about this. So this is a video I made a while ago. Hey, buddy. What? You should check your phone. Why? Because something pretty fucking awesome just happened. There's me painting him! You can see him there in the video! However, I do have some bad news. Oh no. You know that custom Chaos Lord with the jump pack that you love? What, this guy? Yeah, he doesn't work anymore. They took jump packs away from Chaos Lords. What the fuck? Yeah! I was so fucking mad. By the way, subscribe for more content. I was so angry. I was so fucking pissed. And now in 10th edition, they had the chance to fix it and give jump packs back to Chaos Lords, and they didn't do it again in 10th! So this motherfucker is still just a regular warlord with a fucking thunderhammer and no jump pack. I'm pissed. Because Night Lords are all about jump packs. They're all about terror tactics and moving fast. And lightning claws. Ah! Anyways, I'm going to put him back now. But I was so fucking mad. And I'm still mad, clearly. I'm still maulding. Ah! I'm not salty, you're salty. Anyways. Games are to remove old stuff that was fun, so you had to force to buy new stuff because you can't use the old stuff. Guess why I stopped buying their stuff, as I said a few streams ago. Yep. Anyways. But if you my early suggestion, what about what to put in the Vindicator? Folded up chair sheet of an old D&D character of yours? I don't have any D&D characters. I only DM. The last time I played a D&D character was like 2014, 2015. And I've been a dungeon master ever since. I've been dungeon mastering for almost a decade at this point. I just dungeon master. I don't ever play because nobody around me DMs. So I don't have anything like that. I was just gonna glue this dude's plasma pistol arm to the inside, and then people will be like, why is there a random fucking plasma pistol? You know what? I'll write a note. We'll throw this back in the bits bin. I'll write a note for the future generation that gets this army. It'll probably be my son or daughter. And then they'll tip it off the table, and the Vindicator will break apart. The Killdozer will fall apart, and there'll be a little piece of paper, and you're like, what the fuck is that? I'm gonna open it up, and it says, hello. Fuck you. I don't know. Alright. There you go. That won't rattle. Done. There we go, Chad. The note was inverted, Wingless. Couldn't read it. Well, I held it up to this one, but it was blurry, so I held it up to that one. Just flip it. Just take your monitor and flip it around. It'll be fine. It says, call 1-800-RHINO for extended warranty. That's all it says. It says, call 1-800-RHINO for extended warranty. I can't read it as fine as I read it in any angle or inverted as well. I don't know why. Well, it says call 1-800-RHINO for extended warranty. And there's a little balloon and a firework at the bottom. Because I'm an amazing artist. Clearly. What? That does not fit as well as it should. What happened here? Why is that not fitting as well as it's supposed to? The other one fit just fine. What's happening here? There we go. Okay. Hold these pieces together, and then we'll pop the top on. And seal this note away forever. And we'll see who gets it. Maybe I sell the army down the road and some rando finds it. Maybe I give it to my kids and they find it. Or maybe no one ever finds it ever. And it just gets... Someday they just throw this old kill dozer into the recycle or the garbage and no one ever finds it. But chat will remember it. Remember when you had to fine grit nail file to build models? No, because I'm not that old. I never had to do that. And if I was supposed to, I didn't. Even if I was supposed to do that, I did not. I definitely did not do that. Fit something like that, I think. One of these will work. We'll find out in a moment. There we go. Okay. All right, now we need the top, which is this piece. What happened here? Just normal GW production in irregularities? Yeah, exactly. Remember when you had to... No. Yeah, we had a bit of a general gap. My granddaughter got married on Saturday. Oh! Damn! Congratulations to your granddaughter. Hope she has a long, prosperous, healthy, financially sound, and happy marriage. Alright, pop that piece off. And then we're covering these vents with these turbines. We gotta get AC into this Vindicator, because it gets real hot in the Killdozer. It's real hot in there. Oh, I have a Discord notification. Yeah, check that out. What's going on in Discord? What do you people need from me? Oh, that's my email that you guys were definitely looking at. Whoops, moving on. All right, podcast is not happening, chat. Jackson has informed me that he cannot do the podcast tonight, so I'm sorry to say, chat, there will be no podcast tonight. For some of you, you didn't even know I had a podcast, so this is not news to you. For a very, very, very small amount of you, you're like, oh, shit, sucks. Which means I could possibly do this for longer. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll finish the Killdozer first, and then we'll see how we're feeling after that. We might just go ham and do the whirlwind tonight as well. We'll see how we're feeling. There we go. Get the turbines in there. Alright, get ready to seal this away, chat. The note's going away forever. The real Killdozer lacked AC. It sure did. Well, podcast isn't happening. Totally unstructured. I knew because you told me. Just didn't know what it was about. Totally unstructured. That also tells you what it's about. It's about whatever. It's totally unstructured. It's just Jackson and I talking about whatever we want to talk about. Typically, it's about like Warhammer or Dungeons & Dragons or Magic the Gathering or just random life things going on. It's just a chat between two guys who have been friends for almost like 15 years now. So it's just us guys chatting, shooting the shit, and that's why it's called totally unstructured, because there's no structure, there's no script. It's totally unstructured. Yep. Bye warranty card. Call 1-800-RHINO for extended warranty. I don't know whose phone number that it actually is. I'm a little nervous. I just realized that if you type whatever the numbers correlate to RHINOOO, maybe that number doesn't work in the future. Who knows? That's for the future generation to find out. Not my problem anymore. We're going to seal it away. It'll be gone forever. Gone forever. Not sure exactly how this is supposed to fit, but that's for the glue to figure out. Just put a couple streaks of glue here and there, where I suppose it will latch on, and collar there. And we'll just watch the magic happen. There we go. Done. Alright, warranty card. You can somewhat see it through this tiny little hole in here still, but it's basically gone. Or you, oh no, you can't even see it through the front there because we have that piece there. So, nope. Warranty card is gone. It is basically sealed up. Once we seal this hole, it's gone forever. It's gone for good. And somebody in the future will have to find it. Okay, that's a question about Warhammer Orcs. How do they ever lose battles if they believe they will win? They don't. Every battle that they could crump is a battle they celebrate. If we did some crumping today, we won, boys. And if we lost, that's fine. It just means we get to come back and crump again. Because if we actually won, then there's nothing left to crump. But if we lost and we got pushed back, then we just get to come back again and crump some more tomorrow. There's no... Winning is technically losing, but losing means we could do it again tomorrow. And even if they do completely get annihilated out, in a couple years, their spores will grow, and they will come back, and they get to crump again. There is no losing. Because winning is technically losing. But if they won, that means they got to have a nice, good crumpin'. So, take that as you will. Alright. I need that piece now. Wait a minute. Here, orcs are mushrooms? Yes. 40k orcs are spores. When they die, they turn into clouds of spores. And then over time, after many years, those spores situate into the ground and they grow and become orcs. That's how orcs repopulate. They are spores. They are mushrooms. They are fungi. So they can't ever die. The only way to fully actually properly kill an orc is to exterminate them with fire. Otherwise, they just leach into the planet's earth and grow and become orcs again. Just go back to the ship and nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. 100%. The only way to fully rid a planet of an orc infestation is to exterminatus the planet. That is the only possible way to fully get rid of orcs off a planet. Or just every single orc you ever kill has to be done with fire. And nothing else. And even that, you're like, are you sure you got them all? Are you sure? So, yep. That is how. That's the piece I need. Ooh. Caught it. Goated! Oh, I need that little hook piece. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's this piece here. We're good. Found it. You know what, chat? We're gonna mix things up. I've listened to this music playlist a lot because it's just like hype stream tracks that are like DMCA free and shit. But we're gonna go back to the Dark Tide soundtrack because it's a video game soundtrack, so it's should be fine. I'm gonna listen to that for a little bit, just to get into a bit more of a 40k mood. Skål, by the way, chat. Cheers. Hey, by the way, if you've been here since the beginning, time to do a little thing that everybody hates. Be sure to like the broadcast down below. It really helps. And hey, if you're enjoying this content and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell icon to be notified every time I upload or go live. You're welcome. All right, now that everybody who was just kind of checking out the stream just for the sake of it is left, and we only have the real ones here. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Appreciate you. Now that all the real ones are still here. Now that all the phony viewers have left. Alright, let's figure out how the frick to do this. So that just goes on like that. Okay, that's easy enough. Can do that. We have the technology. We have the capabilities. Real? I am but a figment of your imagination. You know what? You could be. Because I've never met any of you in real life, and I probably never will. So you all could be figments of my imagination, or robots, intelligent AI, chat GPT 17s. Fuck knows. You all could be hot e-girls pretending to be other people. Who knows? I'll never know. And it's probably better that I don't ever know. And that's just how things are. Oh, I did not cut a piece. I need to get that piece before I continue this. A big overhead hood. What is that? Is that this one? Yes, that is this one. That's for the best. Indeed, JB. Indeed. It's for the best for both ways. It's best I never meet you guys, and it's best you never meet me. Unless I become big enough to have meet and greets and shit, then absolutely fucking come on and hang out. But until said time, stay away. I like my privacy. I like my alone time. Please do not interrupt that. I will be angry. It will not be PogChamp. It will not be cool. It will not get you clout. It will get you bullied on the internet. Which is even worse. Okay, so that sits... like, what the fuck? Like that? That can't be. Oh, I fucking have it flipped around. I'm a dumbass. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. That's how that sits. It's a bit funky, but it works. Cool. Gotcha. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get this going. So that piece sits like that. And that glues into that box there. Yep, I gotcha. Sounds ballin'. I have a double-sided webcam, Matt. It says leave on one side. Oh, webcam. Oh, welcome, Matt. I was like, what? A double-sided welcome mat. It says leave on one side and go away on the other side. Nice. That's okay. I'm only coming to Kelowna to marry Ashley and buy Nermus a joint. Fair enough. Understandable. Have a good day. Oh, that's... okay, I understand. Now I understand. I'm beginning to believe. Okay. That should work. So now if we put that there, and this up here, do something like this. Bingo. Hang on, hold this for a moment. We're gonna ding-dong ditch your house all night. Don't you dare. Please no. I have neighbors. I don't live in a house. I live in a fourplex. I have people who live directly underneath me. And our doors are right next to each other. They will also hear your ding-dong ditch. Please no. That did not need to be glued there. That needed to be glued over there. Oh well, it's fine. It is what it is. There we go. Now we have the cannon's gonna go in here, and then we'll be able to tilt the cannon up and down. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be tight. Alright, well that piece is done. Now let's get the cannon! Let's get the big fuck off cannon. Okay, let's clean that up a little bit so it fits properly. There we go. Okay. Vindicator always reminds me of the old Stumtigger contraption. A normally mobile mortar. A normally mobile mortar. Yeah, it basically is a mobile mortar. Pretty much. Alright. Cannon. Time to attach you. Time to attach you. Let's go. Okay. We'll let that sit for a little bit, and then we'll glue it into there. Since he's building a tank, it's time for this dumb joke. I had a friend with Tourette syndrome. Tourette syndrome. He kept shooting his mouth off. I even said Tourette syndrome. Syndrome. Wow. English, Wingless. Do you speak it? No. Fuck. It says Tourette syndrome because it's a dumb joke. Oh, so did I read it correctly then? Now you're gaslighting me. Did you type turrets or Tourette's? Because I honestly don't know if that's Tourette's or Tourette's anymore, or if they're both spelt the same and I'm just being even more dumb. I know I'm being dumb, but I want to know how dumb I am being. Read the joke. I can't read. Turrets. Yes, but is that turrets or Tourette's? I don't know. JB, I'm young and dumb, okay? I need you to... No, I'm moving on. All right. Cannon! Look at that! Cannon done. Moving on. Next page. All right, I need the little fucking dozer part front. This piece, that's what I need. I'm being bullied by chat. Oh. Okay. So this is gonna sit, yeah, right like that. Cool. Can you glue that afterwards? Yes, I can. Excellent. Okay. So. There. That should probably do it, I think. Okay, we'll find out. There you go. He kept shooting his mouth off. Yes, I know, I get the joke. I understand the joke. Tourette syndrome versus Tourette syndrome. There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay. I get the joke. I understood the joke. I was just having a panic attack of whether I myself was reading it as turrets or Tourette's because I wasn't sure which spelling was correct for what version of the word. But now you've cleared it up. Tourette's is spelt that way versus turrets is spelt that way. I didn't know which version of the spelling was correct. Now we do. We've gone on one fuck of a mental journey, JB, but we've come out swinging and we crossed the finish line. Fuck. Congratulations to both of us. God damn. Alright, look at the little guy. Look at this little guy. Just wait till we put the fucking dozer on the front. Then it's gonna be insane. I can still see the call extended warranty through the little hole in there. Don't worry, it'll go away. It'll go away in a moment. We'll cover it up. No one will ever know. Never spell check upon. Oop, that whole fucking thing just lifted. That's not good. Go back down. Don't fucking lift out like that, please. That was spooky. Don't do that. Okay, there we go. Alright. I'm gonna put all the extra fucking welded plates of the Killdozer on. Those here. Nope. They definitely are not. There's two of them. Oh my god, that's so much cut. What? Oh, that's insane. Alright, and then I don't need anything else from this piece right now. Nope. Because that's for the rhino, that's for the rhino, and that's for the rhino. So I'm done with this piece. Because I'm not building a rhino, I'm building a Vindicator, also known as the Killjoy tank. No, not the Killjoy tank, Lamau. Killdozer. There we go. We got there in the end, chat. We figured it out. Are the pieces I need on this, bro? Nope. What the fuck? They must be on this sprue then. Oh, yep. Okay, that's two of them. We're glad those are just single plastic pieces per side. They used to be 3 slabs of tin per side on the old one. Nice. I'm eating good. I'm eating well. Plus the stuff in the front and on top, all tin. Indeed. But no more. Oh, this piece, that, okay. So that go over here, because you're going to go attached to... That's the piece I need. Okay, you go there. Go. Let's go ahead and build all that now. And gluing the tin to plastic was a major pit. Yep. I can imagine that. Okay, that's that. And then this piece and this piece connect together like that. And they hang over that. Gotcha. Okay. And they connect there. That's going to be interesting to do, but we have the technology. We can figure this out. So, what parts need to be glued? If it just sits all the way back like that? Okay. So then just that whole top piece. Okay. That's easy enough. Oh, that's the music. Okay. Definitely thought someone was knocking on my door. Got a little spooked for a moment. Okay. There you go. And the flap still works. Hell yeah. Cannon moves and the flap works. Life's good. Glue has gotten better since then. Probably EV knocking and running. It's safe to ignore it. That's fair. Fair point. Thanks for sticking out for me. It actually is in the music. It is Evie at your door, ding dong dashing. Don't give her the satisfaction of checking. She'll just do it again. You're right. Get fucking wrecked, Daydream. Alright, this lid goes on top of you, and you go in there. Because you're the eyesights for the dude in the tank shooting the gun. Or at least the person aiming the damn thing. Yep. I got the hood on there too. Excellent. All right. Now we get to put the actual dozer on. You can run, you can probably hide, but do you know what will always lead you back to me? The AirTag I tapped to the underside of your car. How dare you? Unbelievable. Ever since I got in the habit of answering the door naked with a gun in my hand, knocking has gone down 99.9%. Even ups, knocks, and runs now. Nice. That sounds like not Canada. That definitely does not sound like Canada. Okay, cut that piece out. That piece. It says not to glue these pieces so the dozer can articulate. It's very important that your dozer articulates, chat. You don't want a non-articulating dozer. That's worthless. It's useless to the Imperium. And in this instance, chaos. Because I'm building this as a chaos vindicator. So we'll do some chaosing of it at the end. Put some spikes and some chains and skulls and shit on it. Make it look real chaosy like. Alright, so just those pieces there for now. Clean those up a bit. You glued the tracks in place. How's it supposed to move? Fuck! No! You're right. Build's over, chat. We fucked up. Turns out this Vindicator is a stationary mortar. Reminds me of an incident I had about 20 years ago. One Sunday, Jehovah's Witnesses knocked on my door while I was in the middle of polishing my collection of swords, and I happened to have one in hand when answering the door. For as long as I lived, they never came back. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. That goes in there? Yep. Alright, let's glue these in place. Got a little bit of glue on one corner, but that's okay. It'll be part of the model forever. That's fine. There you go. Okay, got those pieces in. And these will just go bleep onto there to make the things holding the dozer. Oh, that's rock solid, that is what it is. Okay. Alright, time to build the dozer. Time to build the actual dozer part. Let's get it. Oh, they have the Imperium fucking logo built onto the dozer. I didn't realize that. I thought that was a thing you could stick on after. Well, I'll have to fucking paint a chaos symbol over top of that because, well, this Vindicator does not belong to the Imperium anymore. Those, and then I just need some flat square back these pieces. Got it. There we go. All right. Sits like, what the fuck's this sit? This piece that goes over here? No. Can't be. What? 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 Oh, like that. Okay. I understand now. All right, cool. Whew. You could have gotten the same results as Starville Dave. That's what a neighbor did ages ago. Damn. Suppose my bulky 6'5" shape and the hand half sword and hand made them reconsider their choice for who to pester. Probably. It's fair he was Jewish and they knocked on a Sunday, or sorry, on a Saturday. His things would be even more interesting as I got a full-on halberd and reached the door. Yeah, things would be very much more interesting these days. Alright, that piece is done. Let's do this one. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Come on. Don't be like this. Just work for me. What are you doing? Why are you like this? There we go. Stay like that, please. Nope. Look at you, chat. Bunch of old men talking about the good old days, and your swords, and the history. You're so cute. Nope. Oh, I got a piece in there I gotta clip off. Whoops. That's okay. Just do that, and done. Easy. Okay. So that's that, and now I gotta put these pieces in, which go... They're both identical, so they probably both fit either one. I was correct. Okay. Oh, no, they don't fit either one. They have a bump on either side. Okay. That changes things. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. I understand now. My eyes have begun to open. Okay, so this one would be this piece that slots in there because it lines up with that. That was upside down, which means it's not that piece. It's this piece. Same on the other side. I just told the missionaries I worship Satan and they stopped coming. Yeah, I feel like everybody has done something similar. When people come knocking on their doors about religion, they just be like, what's the worst thing I can say to these people so they never come back? And that's just what everybody does. Because it works. Alright, that's the dozer part done. Now we gotta connect it to the rest, but we're gonna let it sit there and dry a little bit longer before we do the rest of that connecting. Is there anything else I can do while I'm waiting for that to fully dry? I could do the back of it. Sure, we'll do the back of the dozer while we wait for that to fully dry. So I need... that. missile that this Vindicator fires, which is pretty much as tall as a fucking Primaris. Alright, and I still need this piece. And these two. Oh, this is a lot of. There's a lot of tiny little pieces for this. Holy! Just for this little missile carrying piece at the back. Damn! Okay. And then I need these pieces. Do I need that piece as well? Holy shit, I need that piece as well. What? Unreal. Alright, I think that's everything off this sprue. Yep, this sprue is done! Dead to us! Okay. So, we're gonna build this piece first, so we need to take these two pieces, attach it to this piece, which is gonna go like that. And this is the same on either side. Yes, it is. So it doesn't matter. Cool. So do that first. Put a glob of glue in there. Stick this in. Okay. And after doing that, these two on either side. Whoop. Okay, and then make sure the other one on the other side is identical, because it's got to hold the missile. It's got to hold the round. Nope, come on. There you go. Okay, that should be alright. Let that dry a little bit as well before we put this last piece on and glue the missile together. Let's hold this tight. Just glue it here. Okay. Oh. Excuse me. Oh! Oi! Alright. Whoop. We're good. Okay. Let that sit for a moment. Man, this is not fun. Building this little missile rack hanging off the back is not fun. There's so many tiny little pieces, and all of them need to line up. So these two have to be at the same level to fit onto this. These two need to line up perfectly to fit this. It's like, holy guys. You kind of just 3D printed this all at once. Well, not 3D printed, but whatever they print. Like, goddamn. It's fine, I'll deal, but come on. Alright. Okay. And then this just sits like that. Oop, that one's not. Cooperating. There we go. Good enough. Oh, nope, that shifted entirely. Well, that's not good. It'll still hold the missile. It'll still hold it. I'm sure it will. I'm not coping, you're coping. It'll be fine. Okay, so that's done. Now we gotta glue the missile in place. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be real fun. I can tell you that right now, chat. This is gonna be the best. I'm certain this is going to work exactly as intended. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Come on. There's no fucking way. How is that supposed to work? There's no way. There's no way. That can't be. There's no way. They're the same fucking size. Oh, no, they're not. They're not. Interesting. Oh, I thought the missile was supposed to go... I put it on. That's fine. That's on me. That's on me. I'm dumb. This one's on me. That's okay. We adapt. There we go. We overcame, we adapt. I didn't realize the two hooks were different sizes. They definitely are. So the missile has to be held this direction because I put it on that way. But now that I've realized that, all is well with the world. And there we go. It's holding the missile off the back. Life's good. Okay. Just going to add a tiny bit more glue there so that part doesn't break. It'll look bad, but again, I don't care. If it looks good from this far away, that's all I give a shit about. If it looks good on the table from over a meter, don't give a damn. I want to play with my models. I don't want them to look pretty. I want them to be playable and nice from a meter away. Beyond that, don't give a damn. All right. Let's put the dozer on the front. We're almost done. How's the painting going, fam? It's going great, Potato Wami. No, your model's not done yet. I still haven't scraped it off the bed because I just looked at that and I was like, that's going to be so much scraping and so much work. Fuck it, I'll do it later. I'm sorry, I'll get to it. I know. When's that birthday? When's the birthday? When do you need it done by? I'll have it done by then. I just need to know when then is. Also have Discord notifications. Oh, the Discord notifications from you. Well, that's unfortunate. How goes the print? It doesn't. It's tomorrow, but don't panic. Alright, chat, we're finishing the Vindicator, and that's it for today. I thought maybe we're going to also do the Whirlwind. We're not doing the Whirlwind as well today. We're doing the Vindicator, and we're calling it there. So let's get this dozer on. Fits into that piece? Yep. Okay, cool. How the fuck do you expect that to happen? I'll tell you how you don't. But okay, we'll do it anyways. Wasn't that the question I asked earlier? When is then going to be now? Answer, soon. Correct. Yeah, I said hi on Discord and then realized, oh, he's probably streaming. Indeed. Hey, it's okay. You can do the other model, man. I'm not in a rush. Too fucking bad. Their birthday's tomorrow. I was only planning on doing the Vindicator today anyways, and then because I was supposed to have the podcast tonight, but Jackson canceled, so there's no podcast tonight, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll do the Whirlwind as well. But nope, I got a model to print, so fuck it. It is what it is. Apparently tomorrow, which is today where you are. Indeed. Time's a weird, wobbly soup. That piece to glue. If that's what you want to do, man, don't want to cut your stream short because of it, though. I've been live for 2.5 hours. It's fine. Last stream I was live for 40 minutes. I've already doubled my last stream. And don't mind me, I'm just building a killdozer. Building a big bulldozer with a big fucking gun. Hey, got 2 ads. Get that bankroll, man. Lamau, thank you for the 3 cents, PogChamp. Preesh. Lol. Alright. Let's get this fucking dozer on here, mate. So that piece is gonna go there. And then let's do this piece. This is gonna be wacky. It's gonna be wild and wacky, but let's do it. Did that get in there? Yes, it did. Excellent. Look at that. The killdozer is alive. And not only does the gun move, but the dozer moves. Oh my god. Man, technology is great. We truly do live in a society. Incredible. Look at how far up it goes. Look at how far down it goes. It's insane. Oh my god. Wee. Brrr. 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 Killdozer go brrr. Anyways. Alright, that's done. Next up, all the accessory shit on the top. Now we chaos it up. Now we make it chaosy, like. Chaosy. Like that. You like that chaosy? Anyways. Alright. What do we want? Let's just do a lid. So we don't have to paint any dudes on top because fuck that. Because that sounds like suffering. Alright, so we want... Yeah, we want that. Because... Otherwise, no. Yeah, no, we don't want any of that. So let's grab... I need this sprue. Are you sure this model wouldn't have been more fun with turning wheels and individual track links and pins to hold them together? No. This is way more fun having the tracks completely glued together and everything, and the only thing that moves is the big fuck off gun and the big fuck you dozer. I don't want anything else moving around on this model. This is all I need. This is all I care about. If I wanted any more of the parts to move, I would have bought a Bionicle, chat. Okay. So I need that piece, yep. Bionicle was discontinued in 2016. I know. This model also came out in 2006. It said, yeah, it says so on the sprue. 2000 James Workshop 2006. Still got it. Just because it's discontinued doesn't mean you can't get it no more. That's what fucking collecting is. Get owned, chat. Get absolutely dismantled. Rickety wrecked. By a youngin'. Unbelievable. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Okay. That's that. That's that. And then I want... Well, fucking smoke doesn't even matter. You can't smoke the rhinos or the tanks anymore, so the smokes thing doesn't really matter. What the hell is that? What is this piece, though? Is that just another lookout thing? Must be. I don't know what the fuck that is. Let's build it. Fuck it. Why not? It looks cool. And I've never seen that before, so let's build it. I think it's that piece. Yeah, it's this piece. This piece. And this piece? Yeah, it must be this piece. I don't know what this is. Sits like that. Yep, sits like that. Oh, it's a missile launcher. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, absolutely, we're gonna do that. That's cool as shit. That's dope as fuck. It's a little Sam missile launcher. Where the hell would this even go, though? Where would this go? Just anywhere on the top, I guess. But there's no real... Oh, unless it slides into one of these. No, I don't think it does. It definitely does not slide into any of those. How would that fit? Where would that even go? I guess it would just sit on top, but that doesn't make sense. Well, let's glue this piece together first. Well, if you want to pay inflated... Oh. Well, if you want to pay inflated prices for one of the LEGO's worst releases, okay. What do you mean LEGO's worst releases? Bionicle literally saved LEGO. What are you smoking, JB? Bionicle quite literally saved LEGO. You're out of your mind. By LEGO's worst releases. Bionicle is like one of the greatest things LEGO ever did. It quite literally saved the company. You gotta be joking with me, my man. You gotta be memeing it up in the chat. A SAM on a vehicle with no air search radar? I mean, it's 40K. They probably have something equivalent to that. I don't know. I don't know. It looks cool, so I'm putting it on the tank. Rule of cool. Does it look cool? Yeah. Do you like it? Yeah. Then fucking build it. Put it on your tank and smoke it. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Can it actually take it? I don't know. Probably not with new rules. Does it matter? No, because it looks cool. Rule of cool. Fuck you. Let me play with my little plastic toys. It's fun. Damn it. Or a javelin, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know. It's a missile launcher. It fires missiles. I've seen them in video games. I was the one who said glue all the weapons on, but you had to look at the rule book. Correct. You are correct. Because I couldn't glue all of them on. It could only take certain ones on it. If I tried to glue all of them on, it would look like a mangled mess. So, yes, you are right. I did have to look at the rules to see which one I liked more. But also, fuck you. This is not a democracy. I am the streamer. Hear me roar. I love that it shows me how to build it, but it just doesn't tell me where the fuck to put it. But it has this weird bit on the bottom of it that indicates it should slot in somewhere, but it doesn't. Unless it's supposed to slot in there, but it really doesn't fit. It doesn't seem like it does, unless I fucking force it in there, but maybe. No, it really doesn't seem like it's supposed to be there, chat. Does not seem like it's supposed to be there, but where the fuck else would you put it? Oi! Oh, no. I thought I got it in. I did not. Story of my life. Oh, I'm lonely. I'll probably just fucking... Maybe I can force it. Maybe I'll just force that shit in there. Because that seems like the only likely spot where it could go. So it's got to go there. There's nowhere else it could go. Fuck it. It's going to go there. Well, I'm going to put it in there, chat. It's going to go in. It's going to go in there. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to force it in there. It's going to go in there. It's going in, chat. It's going in there. Swag buckets. Force it in there, baby. I will, Lord Ghost Cat. Okay, missile basics for ground vehicles. SAM equals surface to air missile. ATGM, anti-tank guided missile. Saying SAM missile is like saying anti-tank missile machine. What is this called? What would you call this? Is this not a SAM? Is it a javelin? It's not an RPG, but it's clearly a missile launcher with the fucking sights on the side here that you sit and hold on your shoulder. What is this? An ATGM? Okay, cool. God, we figured that out. ATM, where money comes out, exactly. Okay, it's an anti-tank guided missile. There you go. I'm putting the anti-tank guided missile on there. God damn, you fucking history buffs and your shit. Ugh. Okay, I'm missing a piece. Unless that both pieces just kind of goes on there. This is showing something else being glued to the other side here. It must be this piece. No, it's not that piece. What the fuck is being glued to the other side there? What are you? Is it this piece? Nope. What are you? What are you? You must be that piece then. Okay, you must be that piece. Has to be you. Can only be you. It must be you. You are the chosen one. It can only be you. Get over there. Rudy Tooty Lock and Shooty. Wow, what Cat said. I used to like using these. Were a cheap and easy one-shot way of potentially reducing the number of enemy tanks in the field, especially since they used to not have a limitation in range. Everything has a limitation in range. Well, maybe not intercontinental ballistic missiles, but most things. Maybe not anymore these days because fucking everyone and their dog can shoot shit. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about anyways. Moving on. Alright, this piece goes on the back of this piece like that. Okay, but I need to glue you in first, so... let's put some glue there, some glue there, and some glue there. Okay. I'm going to let that sit for a moment and dry. And then we're going to force it in there. Back then you could shoot at any tank on the field that you had a line of sight to, regardless of distance, and yes, that you could exceed 200 inches in apocalyptic battles. Oh, sorry. You're talking about Warhammer. I thought you were talking about, like, your time in the military or some bullshit. Okay, but no, you're talking about Warhammer. Okay, now that makes much more sense. That is far more understandable. ICBMs have a limited range, but it's moot since it's 13,000 kilometers. Yeah, fair enough. I was like, everything has a range. If it didn't have range, then it would defy the laws of physics. Alright, well, while the rest of that is gluing together, let's do this piece. There. And now we can finally close off our little secret note inside, chat. That little hole that you can see the note still through, we're finally closing it off. It'll be gone forever. And the only people that will ever know this note's inside here is you guys who saw it happen, me, and anybody who watches this stream later. Which is hardly anybody, because nobody watches VODs, Lamau. And just like that, the note is sealed. It is in there, and it is forgotten. Until somebody else finds it down the road. Alright. Let's put this ATGM on the kill tank. On this murderous dozer. There. I didn't force it in, but I'm just going to cover the little gap that's left where it wouldn't get forced in copious amounts of glue. And it will be fine. There. That's our kill dozer. Done. The Killdozer is done, chat. Look at the little boy. Look at that dozer. Look at that gun. Look at it. Ah! Our Killdozer is done. Oh, nope, nope. No, it's not. No, it is not. This is a Chaos Killdozer. We need to chaos it up. You guys got a couple more minutes out of me. We ain't ending stream yet. We gotta put chaosy things on this Killdozer. Because it's for the Night Lords. So that's garbage. And this is bit spin, and then we'll just chop off everything up with you. That's not bit spin. Actually, I can probably just cut the pieces out and put them in the bit spin instead. Because there's only 3 pieces. 4 pieces. That's fine. We'll just do that instead. Instead of saving this whole damn sprue. Yeah, all that can get thrown out. Okay. Alright, let's get some chaosy parts out of the bits bin. Make this a chaosy dozer. Alright, we got some pieces here. All the spikes, indeed. Spikes in the front of the dozer blade. Actually, that would probably be pretty dope. No, it isn't a looted tank of the Orxies. Nope. Glue more guns on. That would be an Orky thing to do. Nope. In other words, it needs more spikes. Correct. Spikes on the front of the dozer blade, yep. And someone head stuck to it, turned into a porcupine with a big-ass gun. Tech manufacturer. How many spikes do you want on this thing? Wingless. Yes. Alright, I got some ideas here. So we got this. Also, I kind of kicking myself now because I put this lid on there for the thing, but I had an 8-pointed star lid in my bits bin that I could have used instead of this one. Oh well, I'll just paint a star on there instead. Alright. So we're going to use that, and I'm thinking we can probably put these little hooks. You guys can kind of see them. These little, like, meat hooks. I'll hang them off the front of the dozer. And then maybe these 2 spikes with some Tau heads and Necron heads. Put them on there as well. We got some plans. We got some ideas. We'll make some shit looking dope here. Alright, where are my snippers? There they are. Alright, so we got this spike thing here. Let's get this one. This one. And let's get these meat hooks. Okay, and you know, we'll get this 8-pointed star as well. Because Night Lords don't really worship any one particular Chaos God. Actually, Night Lords don't really worship Chaos Gods at all either. But the 8-pointed star is still good enough. So, okay. And I'm also thinking if this works, we can hang this little looped chain with 2 skulls. We can hang it right in front of the dozer cannon. I think that'll look pretty sick if it works out. If not, it's fine. It'll go back in the bits. Alright. Let's see what we got so far. So, if we take that... Oh, it doesn't quite... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, so... we can sort of do it. We can sort of do it. If we put it a little low, right about there. Yeah, that'll sort of do it. Alright. Well, let's do it anyways. Let's fucking just go for it. Just Ash Blast, go for it. You know what would be cool, although not quite for Night Lords? A corn icon painted on the dozer blade framing the big ass gun. It would be. And I do want to eventually build a World Eater's army because I have Berserkers, I have Karn the Betrayer. But World Eaters would not use a bulldozer. So I will not do it for this one. That would be cool, but I won't do it for this one. Because World Eaters wouldn't use a bulldozer. They would just run in screaming. If the tank can't transport them to battle, they won't use it. There we go. First bit of chaosy thing. We got a chain right in front of the dozer with 2 skulls on it. We're starting off great. That's pretty sick. I like that. That's pretty hip. Love it. Alright. And then these hooks. Just kind of flatten them out a bit here. I'm going to take these meat hooks and put them on the front here. I'm thinking we put 1, 2 on the tops there. And then maybe 2 on the back there. I think that's what we're going to do. Don't want to cover the whole thing. Still want to have a little bit of flair and style, not just divulge into So if we go right in line there. There with 1 meat hook. I'm just going to prop this up. That's not going to prop up. There we go. Then another meat hook on the other side. Needs spike quota still insignificant. He needs spikes applied like static grass. That's a bit too much. I want aesthetic spikes, not just spikes. Wear spikes? Yes, spikes. Go spikes. Spike, 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 spike. No, no, no. Aesthetically pleasing spikes. We're playing Fashion Hammer. Not Warhammer. fashion hammer. Gotta appease the dark gods by making it look nice, as well as spiky. Okay. And I'll put these one there. Yeah, that'd be cool. What are you, an Imperial? There's no such thing as too many spikes to impale people on. Well, too bad, so sad. I say there is, and what I say goes. It's gonna be a pain to paint this afterwards, trying to get in all under those. In under all those. God damn, I can't speak the English fucking lexicon. It's fine. There. 8-pointed star can go there. And then I'm thinking we do this one. Maybe we do this one this way. Kind of near that SAM turret. Sorry, not a SAM turret. Don't get at me. Relax. Sorry. Something like that. Yeah. That'll look cool. So you follow the Emperor then? Kind of. Because I have both a Imperial army, my Blood Angels, and my Night Lord's army, which is Chaos. And then I also have Orcs. I have Beast Snogga boys. Yeah, I have 3 armies. I have Night Lords, I have Blood Ravens, and I have Beast Snogga boys. And eventually, I will also have World Eaters. Because I have Karn and I have Berserkers, and I just ran them with my Chaos Night Lords all the time because they're fucking dope. But now that World Eaters have their actual own army now, then I'm going to run that Mauler Fiend. So I'm going to run my Mauler Fiend, Karn, and all my Berserkers in my World Eaters army. So I'll have 4 armies. I'll have Night Lords, I'll have World Eaters, I'll have Blood Ravens, and I'll have Beast Snogga boys. Okay. And I'll put this spike near the front. Soldier of 3 armies then. Fun fact, there was indeed such an individual in history. Bilbo Baggins, yes, that was him. Let's put this one up near the front. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to put these 2 meat hooks at the back here, and then we'll call her done. There we go, chat. Dunzo. For real this time, Dunzo. We've got some meat hooks at the front there, along with the chain skulls. We got a spike up there. We got some spikes coming off of the missile on the top, the little missile launcher there. And then we got another spike at the back there, and then 2 more meat hooks hanging off the back. And then also an 8-pointed star. You can't really see it, but it's there. Let's see if I can zoom in. You can see it a little bit there. 8-pointed star there. Can you see it on this camera, maybe? Yeah, you can see it way better on that camera. 8-pointed star there. So, and then there's the spikes coming off of the turret there. I like the front of the dozer here with the chain and the skulls and the meat hooks. That looks dope. I'm happy with that. And then when I get to painting it, I'll just paint like a little X off of this thing, or like some white stripes or something off the Imperium logo, but it'll look cool either way. But alrighty, chat. That is going to be it for me tonight. We got the Night Lord Vindicator done. I'm thinking next stream I'm probably going to do the Whirlwind, so it'll be very similar to this. It's the same chassis, the same Rhino tank chassis. It just, instead of the giant gun in the front and the dozer, it has a big missile launcher system on the top of it instead. So we'll probably do that next stream, and then after that, I'm thinking you guys are going to get a 24-hour stream where I just build Indomitus. Or I do, like, the stream ends when Indomitus is fully built. We'll see. Or just, I don't know. We'll see, because I got a lot of building to do, and I haven't even got to painting all of it yet, and that's going to be a whole other nightmare. Oh, but I don't want to be doing this all summer. I mean, raising money for charity, hoorah. But I don't want to be building and painting models all fucking summer long. So we'll see. But anyways, thank you guys for coming down. Hope you had yourselves a good one. And I will see you guys all next time. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed the stream, tell your friends. If you didn't, you tell me. Yeah, maybe painting some parts before Final Assembly might have been easier. That's fine. It is what it is. Have a good night, everybody. If you enjoyed the stream, tell your friends. If you didn't, you tell me. Everybody, have yourself a good night. Skull! Bye-bye!